Hey, sorry I'm late.
Yeah, why am I always waiting on you?
Well, to make sure that you couldn't mess up the hair this time.
It looks beautiful.
Before we start though, necesito usar el baño.
Bueno, que vayas con prisa, que no tenemos todo el día aquí. Yo sé que yo...
Oh. I don't speak Klingon. I'll be right back. Geek lunch? Let's see what that's about.
Really, where is CT? Are we going to start now, or like, isn't he coming back?
I don't know where he is. We need to roll, so just go on without him.
Are you sure? I mean, do you think I should really do without him?
Yeah, we don't need him anyway.
All right. Well, we're here for episode 3 of Nerd Lunch, the web series. I'm Savannah, and there's no CT today, but we're going to go ahead and get started anyway. We're here on the patio at Chez Pierre, and it's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. This is my favorite place to be this time of year in Tallahassee. And I just want to take a look around and show you what there is here at Chez Pierre.
So good. It is so good. Actually, in issue number 2, I swear that it's got to be like one of the best comics.
I saw on the sign, sorry, that this is a geek lunch.
Yeah.
Is this like some sort of video thing you're doing?
It's lunch. We're friends.
We're geeks. We're having lunch.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm with Nerd Lunch. We're Nerd Lunch, the web series. We're doing a video thing. Nerd Lunch, the web series. I'm CT. Savannah's on the show as well.
Oh, Savannah. Yeah, she's great.
You work with her?
Are you on that?
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess I just thought you were maybe trying to infringe on our territory a little bit.
I don't even know who you are.
So you're just having lunch, and you've got comics, and
Right.
cool.
We're having lunch.
Well, I like comics. So let's see what you guys are up to.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Join us, please.
I'm here with Eric Favier, who is the owner and chef of Chez Pierre.
In the kitchen, yeah, at Chez Pierre, for the last 20 years.
20 years.
This month is 20 years that I am in Tallahassee with Chez Pierre.
And how did you get started here?
When we opened the restaurant, we bought the restaurant from somebody else. So it was already rolling, and we just opened more night, we improved, we did a lot of things that we felt that it was important for us. So we did it, and then we moved from the downtown location to this location 15 years ago. And they start just a building, then we had this awning.
Was it your idea to put this patio on?
Yeah.
I love this patio. We come here all the time for the patio.
Especially like last night, the weather was perfect. Today is perfect, so everybody really crave the good weather. So last night was booming.
And sometimes you have live music out here, is that right?
We do have live music from Wednesday to Saturday. Live music, solo guitarist, a singer, and he fit very, very good this little area.
Tell us about the menu.
The menu, we are a French bistro. A French bistro is good food, simple, and fairly priced. That is what we are. Like we have a Trotter Monday, that is excellent. We had burgers. We have some great burgers, some lamb burgers. We had last year pizza. Pizza in France, in Alsace area of France, with a specialty is called a tarte flambée. And we call that here French pizza is sour cream, bacon, onion, and cheese. And you eat that, it's amazing. And it's around $10. So
wow.
It fills you up, it's tasty, good ingredient, affordable. And mainly is what we are now, affordable food.
And what was your name again? I guess what's your name?
I'm the Irredeemable Shag.
Irredeemable Shag, okay.
He's pretty irredeemable.
And your name is
Erica.
And you are
Vanessa. Yeah.
So you're geeks then. Well, I guess what makes you a geek? Like what do you say? How is that different than being a nerd? What would you say?
Well, like, geeks are a little bit obsessive and intelligent.
Very much.
Yeah.
And now you said you're a nerd, is that right?
Well, that's the name of the show. Yeah.
Right. Well, the third component there is social ineptitude. Nerds have that, and geeks have the social skills. So nerds are socially inept, sort of like maybe perhaps pulling up a chair at someone else's lunch table.
Oh, I hate when people do that to me.
Right.
Totally.
Yeah.
So I noticed we've got some interesting decorations up here. Tell us about that.
That is a beautiful bra, all decorated bra that we did a fundraising for the breast cancer awareness. This organization is a woman organization, woman in business organization that if you have the breast cancer, you can call them and they donate wigs and saline solution put in a bottle. They help you to go through that. I thought it was a good organization. I decided to do that.
It's really great. So you have a lot of work that you do within the community?
We do, I did a lot. Chez Pierre always involved in the community with Le Moyne. We did a huge fundraising. Last year we gave Le Moyne $18,000.
And that's very important. Communities thrive when they have local business involvement.
Exactly.
Cool. So you got a bunch of comics here, so you get together and you talk about comics.
Talk about comic books, science fiction, whatever we feel like talking about.
Oh, cool.
Movies.
But you say you write about them too? So
Yes,
Yeah.
we do. Yeah, we have a blog together.
We're the Girls Gone Geek.
Girls Gone Geek.
Yeah, we also write reviews for Newsarama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk about that blog. What is Girls Gone Geek? Is
Well, it's our passion project. The two of us are very good friends, and we used to work together, and we realized we were talking a lot about comics, and we decided that we needed
Yes, we needed, well, because we used to do this all the time. We would go to lunch and spend hours talking about comics, and so I thought that we should write about it. So now we write about it.
okay. And what do you mainly do? Reviews?
We know commentary, reviews, characters, sort of whatever strikes our fancy. It's fun.
Okay.
We wanted it to be fun and upbeat, and you know.
We have fun. We're not angsty fangirls.
No.
So much.
Yeah, the tagline is cheeky, geeky, and anatomically correct.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And what's the URL? I need to go check that out.
Girls-gone-geek.com.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, and you write about comics too, or?
I write about comics, science fiction, kind of whatever I want. I have a blog as well called Once Upon a Geek. And there's, again, science fiction, comic books, whatever strikes my fancy, role-playing games. I publish about once a week.
Okay.
And just cover whatever I feel like that week. And I also do another blog called firestormfan.com, which is a site devoted to DC Comics, Nuclear Man, Firestorm. I'm on a couple podcasts. There's one called The Unique Geek. The Unique Geek is a podcast and a listserv. I was one of the founders of that, involved with that quite often. And then Views from the Long Box is another comic book podcast, covers older comics. I'm on there, I'm a semi-regular co-host on there. And I'm on Twitter, and I'm being obnoxious wherever I can be.
It seems like in the recent past there's been an explosion of superhero movies. There's 4 major ones coming out this year. Lots of geek culture and nerd culture is becoming more accepted and more prevalent. But it's been still seemingly predominantly male-oriented. But it seems like though there is a sort of a rise of geek girls. What do you think about that?
Well, I think it's much more prevalent now. I mean, especially with the interwebs and all. There's a huge female geek presence out there. I mean, with the social media, chicks on Twitter and all that sort of stuff.
They're out there. I mean, there are a lot of female comic book bloggers, and we know what we're talking about. And I think that might surprise some people, but
Yeah, and I think once upon a time, maybe it was different, but there's in the comic book world. I mean, there's so much now. I mean, there's different types of art and stories that are very accessible to the female reader. So I do think that I feel comfortable. I really feel like I've got my feet in the geek world. It's I don't know, waving my geek flag, and it's all good.
totally comfortable walking into a comic shop. No fear.
No fear. Yeah.
I would say comic books for a long time was a male thing. They were written by guys for guys. It's only been more recently that they've opened it up and have written more for women or by women. I think it's become more inclusive, and that's been a more recent trend.
Well, as much as I love the patio here, the inside is also really nice. Tell us about this space.
This is a old 1920 family home that was built, and back in the 20s this location was country, but now we are in the middle of downtown. So we kept the charm of the whole house with the wall, the fireplace, we kept all that, and the different little room that we use now as a meeting space.
Meeting rooms, huh?
Meeting room, yeah.
I wonder if that's where CT is.
Probably.
Maybe I should go look. Thanks so much for having
You're
us.
welcome. Thank you.
I'm gonna go find CT.
There's this other comic I'm reading from Vertigo. It's called The Unwritten. It's by Mike Carey. It's a little different, a little out there. I really like it. It's really good.
CT, there you are.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
Oh,
It's Savannah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Right here from these guys are having Geek lunch. It's these are pretty cool.
And so you just barged in. Was he bothering you? A little bit.
Yeah, so I guess we probably need to get to the show.
Yeah,
right?
no, I actually already did the show.
Already
You
did the
missed
show.
it.
Oh,
so we
okay.
probably should just go ahead and get going, all right?
Okay.
You ready? Let's go.
All right,
Come on.
nice
Come on,
meeting you.
let's go.
Seriously? What a nerd.
So, CT, you're looking a little upset.
Yeah, I'm upset because you get to do the fancy restaurant interview in this episode and I don't. Whose idea was that?
I believe that was yours, CT.
Oh, that's right. That was my idea.